Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right back at you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I don't want to be the I told you so guy, but hey, people, I told you about this, that this was coming. Okay, this new pandemic going around. Okay? And Pfizer already claimed that they have the cure for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, not the cure, but Pfizer claimed that they have a jab for it, a jab for it. So, don't worry about it. That's what they want you to believe, ladies and gentlemen. See, you got to understand that in fact, let me read you this, what I wrote. Then we're going to read a couple of verses and then I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand the reality with what humanity is faced with. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind. Like, let me just tell you some of the people that are being left behind. The people that have committed suicide. The kids that have been aborted through abortion. To no fault of their own. That is their mother's responsibility. And God, the Creator, would judge those mothers and those fathers. But anyway, what I'm saying is, people that makes the most evil decision upon life are easily criticized, but little understood. So we must understand, ladies and gentlemen, what makes us, humanity, human beings, tick. And until we get to that, we are wasting our time. In fact, let me read this to you because I want to make this video as fast as I can. I made title this video, The Twisted Concept of Life. Humanity as a creation upon this earth is completely trapped in their own created delusion of twisted evil reality. Exponentially, and all aspect of existence in this temporary existence called life. And it just get more ridiculous by the minute, to the point that humanity, whether they realize it or not, the government, not the words, I think that they know, they want to bring apocalypse upon this earth. They want to make apocalyptic circumstances come on this earth. You may say, Ruben, that's crazy. That's pure conspiracy theory. What are you talking about? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the fact of the matter is, the reality is, the man has played God. Just like the God of this world, the devil, Satan, whom they worship and always have. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Excuse me. So, in other words, the God of this world is the devil, Satan. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's up to you. Remember, all the world leaders in this world have always made sure that humans indulge in their own lower nature and in their lower evil human nature. Whether it is sexual perversions, drug use, and that's why they legalize drugs, by the way, sexual orientations. Do you know that this world has 60, in the United States, 63 sexual orientation? It's sad, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4, killings, shootings everywhere, homicides, robberies, drug trafficking. 7, the love of money. In fact, since the devil knows that his days of reigning upon the earth are numbered, he won't punish. See, he won't. The leaders of this world, the political leaders, the government, they will not punish you if you steal or kill. They will not do that. In fact, in California, if you steal $950, more than $950, then there will be a felony. Less than $950 is a minor misdemeanor, like a slap in the wrist. Now you may say, Ruben, why is this happening? Because these are the days of evil. This is not the age of Aquarius. This is not the utopia. They want you to believe that things are going to get better. What do the politicians tell you? Oh, things are going to get better. Just like the pandemic, all the flip-flops with the Freemason Jesuit Dr. Fauci. They know how to manipulate you. They know how to work your emotions. They know how to get to you. They know how to get to you. They know how to click your to push your buttons, to control you. Because they want to make sure that you disobey God's 10 commandments, which are behind me. And if you break one, you break all of them. And one of them, he says, thou shalt not steal. Well, what are we seeing all over the United States? In Nordstrom, Chicago, Best Buy store, in Burnsville, Minnesota, New York, all over the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, because why? Because they want you to live. They want to babysit you, to make you believe that they love you when they are just rounding you up at all levels, emotional, psychologically, mentally, and spiritually, to then destroy you. Here we go. Humanity lives under a psychosis, which in reality is the twisted concept of everything. Okay? Psychosis means you don't live in reality. You don't have a concept of reality. Well, that's the same thing. I could send you, and I will, I can send you links, and you look at them, and I'm proving what I'm telling you, but you already so far gone that you won't make any change in your life. You will continue to believe what you believe in, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Let me finish reading this for you. Humanity is totally and hopelessly lost because he chose the wrong path of life, and he has fallen in love with its own created hell on earth to appease its master, its God, the devil, who controls every aspect of human life upon this planet. Okay? When you become a receptor of evil by not living in the reality and the path of God, by following the 10 commandments, you are easy prey to him. The devil, who controls every aspect of human life, from religions, politics, education, which is, / science, who teaches you a twisted version of life, which is a big, big lie. Evolution. I mean, aren't we ashamed of what? There's no shame. There's no logic in our madness. There's no logic in humanity's madness. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, even the world itself, evolution, tells you that you are going to evolve to become a much better creation. But instead, what have we become? Look at it. We have exploited each other at every level. Hitler doesn't have anything in this last generation. The giants in North time don't have anything in this evil generation, the last generation. Sodom and Gomorrah don't have anything in this last generation. Who also teaches you that it is okay to kill your babies in the womb through the process of evolution. Talking about a woman's right to kill, but you don't have the right to your body when they want to jab you with something. See? There's no logic. In the university, what do they live by? There's a code. It says sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what they live by. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not get it twisted. What you are seeing right now with the moronic, you have a variant called Omicron, which in reverse is moronic. Ladies and gentlemen, do not worry. Just be careful and take care of yourself. Humanity became infected with the most deadliest virus of all time. What is the deadliest virus of all time? Sin. Sin is the deadly virus of all time. Okay? Okay? Sin is the deadly virus. And how did we get here? Easy. Not through evolution. Because once again, evolution should mean or should stand for, and it stands for, but we're not living up to it. Hey, because it's a lie. Evolution, you evolve to become a much better creation. But we haven't, because it is a lie. We are created beings. We are created souls with God's Spirit, with the mother of all creation, the great Rawak. She is our heavenly mother who gave us breath, the breath of life. Our God, the Creator, created us in this body. He gave us this body. Let us go to Genesis chapter 3. Genesis chapter 3. Genesis chapter 3, okay? Give me 1 sec. Genesis chapter 3. Genesis chapter 3 verse 6 says the following. And when the woman saw that is our first mother, Eve. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. He did it. So there it is. That's how we got here. We like the way we've been. That's why we believe the lies instead of the truth. We despise the truth. The human mind is enmity against God. Okay? See, when you on this path, ladies and gentlemen, the light bothers me. But when you on this path, ladies and gentlemen, you are the loneliest creature on this planet. And few people have the fortitude to deal with this loneliness, because you are never actually alone. But people will not get along with you. Your son will be against you. Your sons and daughters will be against you. Your mother and father will be against you. And I don't say this. Our own Creator says this. A man's enemies are of his own family. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is real. Let us go to Proverbs 14. Proverbs 14. Proverbs chapter 14, written by the wisest man that ever lived, King Solomon, and yet he fell from the grace of God. 12, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So you understand? Do you understand? See, because we ate, we follow our mother, and we thought that we became wise. Instead, we got stupider. Through our human history, humanity has been exploiting itself, eating itself from within, exploiting. Because we don't have this knowledge. Okay? We don't have this knowledge. This is the knowledge of life. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12 says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which deeds weakens the nations? 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. You see, you hear this piece of garbage? You see and you hear this piece of garbage? He wants to be God. So what do you think man who had got infected with the greatest virus in human history, which is sin? And ever since we sinned against our Creator through disobedience, never mind a job for it, we all die. Because the wages of sin is death, just like it says in the book. The wages of sin is death. Do not forget the links that I will send you, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. Channels are being closed. We are being censored. So I cannot say too much. But the purpose of this video is to preach the gospel of life. To bring humanity into an understanding, to a level of understanding. Don't go, remember, these are the time of the Gentiles. Whatever this earth is going through is via man. You see the chemtrails in the sky. They spray in the clouds. I mean, man is so evil, he goes from a woman's womb and destroys the baby inside woman's womb and brings it out in pieces. And then he goes up into heaven and spray the clouds with chemicals. Man is evil, ladies and gentlemen, beyond belief. And if you think that this lost man that we have in the White House, whom by the way is compromised, he's telling you in your face, I cannot say too much, he says. I'm going to get in trouble. The man is compromised. The man doesn't care. The man was there to bring America down. And you feel happy for him. Never mind the 13 men that were killed in Afghanistan. Remember, it's always you see how everything is planned? Remember the number 13, number 33. Hey, these are numbers that the devil, being that he wants to be God, that he uses. Because remember, God's language is signs, symbols, and numbers. That's how God, and the devil does the same thing. That's why this whole, even in the money that you see, that you have in God we trust, give me a freaking break. Ladies and gentlemen, please wake up. I make this video out of love for you all. I could just be watching and chilling, watching television. No, I tell you, throw your televisions away. I hardly ever watch television. Believe it or not. Because my priority is to preach this gospel. I am compelled to do this. So do not get confused. Do not get crazy with all the things that you are seeing in this disturbed world of ours. Because everything that you're seeing was prophesied that man was to bring about. Then after man does all that crazy, and how low can he go? He cannot go any lower. Then that's when God is going to step in. But before we get there, a lot of our people will die because they have decided, they ate of the fruit of our first mother. They have decided to believe in man instead of God. God wants to laugh. God wants to punish God's people. He wants to set them up. And I will fight them every step of the way. Okay? This is a spiritual battle, ladies and gentlemen. This is a spiritual warfare. Don't believe me? Okay. Whether you believe it or not, let's go to Exodus. I am done, by the way. I tell you. Listen to me. Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is, that is God. God is a man of war. The God and I am is his name. Now the way it is written. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Yes. God is a man of war. In fact, let us go to Ephesians chapter 6, and then I'm done. Okay? Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So you mean to tell me that just for a little a feel-good moment in this life, you are going to give yourself to the men of sin? A lot of religions are taking advantage of this pandemic that's going around in the world, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of religion are scaring people to death, and they are becoming richer. They are exploiting each other. Remember, religions are like vampires. That's what they are. I don't preach religion here or any ideology. I speak only the truth of God. Are you able? Can you handle the truth? Are you willing to hear the truth? And they shall know the truth, and the truth shall make them free. Remember what it says in John 8, verse 32. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. You think I will be here? You think I'll be making all this video for the heck of it? No. I make this video because this is as real as a heart attack, ladies and gentlemen. And because I love you all. I don't want to see humanity, my brothers and sisters, regardless of where you're from, your color, your creed, your belief, anything. Because whatever you believe, you have believed because according to where you was born, your culture, okay? That's why they tell you that racism is a real thing. See, leaders love to divide their people because political leaders know that if the people unite, they will fry. They be shaking in the boots. But as long as you keep people divided, black against white, okay, black against Asians, Asians against Hispanic, you name it, you got them. Don't forget, by the way, that this coming year, I'm going to keep in tap on it. There's going to be a new world religion going to be declared. And its headquarters for now will be in Dubai. There are 3 temples being built there. And they are going to be opened on this coming year, which is the year of where the devil is really going to shine. I mean, everything is 6, 2, 20, 2, 2, 2, 6. Okay? Remember that the 6 also means is a number for God. Remember, he created the world in 6 days and rested on the Sabbath day, which is Saturday. And by resting on the 7th day, which is Saturday, and you celebrating that day and reading the Bible and praying to him, ladies and gentlemen, you are showing which God you worship. You understand? It's all about worshiping. So, may God bless you. You all take care. And remember, the purpose of this short video that I make compared to how long I make them is to make you understand that humanity is living under psychosis. They don't want to see reality. People don't want to know anything. They live in denial because it is too late. Humanity has been worked. You all take care, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope to see you I hope to see you before God, when God comes, and that you be part of the resurrection. With this corruptible body will become incorruptible. And we will live forever, which we were meant to live. That's what we were created for in the first place. Y'all take care. I be praying for you, ladies and gentlemen. You do the same for me. We have to support each other in this evil world. And remember, I will never ask anything of you. The truth is given to you freely. It's up to you whether you want to accept it, whether you want to see reality or not. Under this evil, monstrous, satanic matrix that we live under. Y'all take care.